in a heartbreaking incident that highlights the devastating impact of high energy costs on vulnerable individuals. An elderly woman in Bury, Greater Manchester, died of hypothermia after refusing to put her heating on due to concerns over high energy bills. Despite her loving family's persistent pleas, 87-year-old Barbara Bolton was tragically found suffering from profound hypothermia in her home, which eventually led to her passing. Barbara Bolton's life was defined by her strong work ethic and resilience. She only retired from her job as a Tesco pharmacy assistant at the age of 82 and rarely visited a doctor throughout her life. Her son, Mark, described her as an old-school individual who was set in her ways. However, it was this stubbornness that led to her tragic demise. Mrs. Bolton's family members, who visited her often and spoke to her daily, repeatedly urged her not to worry about the heating bills and encouraged her to stay warm. Yet, she remained unyielding, only turning on the gas fire in her living room when family members were present. Even the heaters bought for her by her concerned family were only used during their visits. On December 11, 2022, Mrs. Bolton was discovered by her grandson at her kitchen table, unable to speak and with a dangerously low body temperature of just 28 Celsius or 82.4 Fahrenheit. She was rushed to Fairfield Hospital, where she was diagnosed with pneumonia brought on by hypothermia. Sadly, she passed away on January 5. During the inquest, senior coroner Joanne Kearsley emphasized the family's unwavering support for Mrs. Bolton, stating, "It's clear she was fixated on the worry of putting her heating on no matter what anyone was saying to her." Despite the family's best efforts, Mrs. Bolton's fear of high energy bills ultimately cost her life. The tragic story of Barbara Bolton serves as a stark reminder of the real-life consequences that can result from the ever-rising cost of living. It is vital for governments, energy companies and communities to work together to ensure that vulnerable individuals, especially the elderly, have access to affordable heating during the colder months. No one should have to choose between staying warm and facing financial hardship. Thank you for joining us today on the Pulse Report. Remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Stay safe and we'll see you in the next video.